Hello, I'm Peculiar Poncho, as always,
Along with UnluckySquid.
and we're going to be reviewing Misa's Realistic Texture Pack. This is a very nice texture pack. I've had it for a couple of days now, and I just want to recommend it to you. So let's get started with the basic materials. So this stone, as you can see, it has a lot of depth to it. Not like the original, which is sort of like flat textured. So the stone's very nice.
Looks really cool.
Yeah. The clay blocks. This is a light blue block. Is similar to the stone in texture, and it has sort of a nice sheen to it. The cobblestone looks a lot like cobble pavement. You know, if you've ever seen that, it looks a lot better than the original cobblestone, which was sort of like a mess.
Original cobblestone looks nothing like cobblestone.
No, it was just sort of a mess of black and grey. But this has a definite cobblestone texture. So, moving on to the woods, we have oak wood planks, and they have sort of a rough look to them, kind of like floorboards. You can see they've got they look dirty and stuff. So that's nice to have that. And for the spruce wood planks, they have a nice gothic look. You know, because they're sort of dark, what you would expect in like a creepy castle or something, because they've got nails as well in them.
It's kind of like a torture device.
Yeah, it looks kind of creepy. To the birchwood planks, it's nice because they fuse together in the middle. As you can see here, it sort of separates off, but in here it fuses in the middle. So there's quite potential for this, in that you could sort of make. It looks
kind of a store.
Yeah, it looks like a crate that you could store stuff in. So that would be good for animations if you wanted that. So here we go onto the jungle wood, and you can see here there's this little imperfection, this little notch, pun not intended. And it's these spring up with all the wood planks. In the they're not. Each block isn't the same. Like in the original, you would have one block, and then each copy of that would be the exact same. They're randomly generated.
Randomness for the win.
Yeah. So each block has a different texture. And here we go onto the acacia wood planks. These and the dark oak wood planks are the exact same as the original, because when Misa's texture pack was released, it was released in like 1.5.2, and these were released in 1.7s. So these were released before the texture pack was updated. So that's it for the materials. This is the second part of the review, in which we overview the natural stuff, just sort of like the trees, and here we have some saplings and the leaves. So first off, we'll go with the saplings. Here we have an oak sapling. Looks very nice.
Yeah.
It's still sprites though, but it looks
Nothing
detailed.
wrong with sprites.
Nah. Oh. There we go. On cue. So that was a junglewood sapling. Here we go. This is a junglewood. It looks like a sort of like a palm tree.
It looks like a marijuana plant.
Yeah, Harry says it looks like a marijuana plant. I wouldn't know.
I don't know either, but I just assume that's what it looks like.
Oh sure, Harry. But this is a spruce tree, because obviously Christmas trees are generally spruce, so this looks just like a miniature Christmas tree, which could be cool if you were doing some sort of like Christmas themed.
They should make it so you can add decorations to them.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. This is a beech tree. That would be. It's sort of being engulfed by the rest of them, but it looks pretty cool. I actually have some birch trees outside my house, and this looks just like it. So a good job on that one. And here we have the two default ones, the acacia and the dark oak wood.
These look so retro compared to the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, look at the difference between that.
Yeah,
It's crazy. So that's the trees, and here we have the leaves. But obviously you can see here, but the spruce leaves, they look really dark and compact, and they look good. Like you could sort of like make a cinematic in like a dark forest full of these, and it would work. And here are the vines. They look very detailed, and they sort of overlap, and you can sort of see them curling around the wood, and it works in that way. Again, very detailed. They look cool. That's it. That concludes the natural part of the review. Oh, wait. Lily pads. I forgot the lily pads.
never forget lily pads.
Oh, just over here. These look cool. They're not too different from the original, but they have like a nice sort of...
Them killer sneezes, if you can hear them, which you probably can't.
No, but my dad's like sneezing really hard. But yeah, these they're sort of like sectioned out, and they look pretty cool. So there we go. That does conclude the natural part of the review. Moving on. So this is some of the less common blocks, like here we have some sandstone. My house is actually made out of sandstone, so this looks really cool.
Yeah.
It's again like with the randomly generated textures. Each side looks a little bit different. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
The chiseled sandstone. This looks really nice and Mayan. It's got some of the weird patterns on it. You could probably make like a temple out of this, and it would look really cool.
Should totally try that, actually.
Yeah, we might do some builds using these, and then show it to you afterwards or something. Like put some pictures in. Here's some smooth sandstone, and here is the wool. I've got some of the primary colours here. As you can see, it looks sort of woven.
Looks a lot more woolly than before.
Yeah, a lot more woolly. You can see where the straight lines are, and it crisscrosses, and it works quite well. Here is the carpet. I like the carpet. It's just a cyan carpet, but it looks really cool because it's I don't know what texture you would call that, but it looks like there's like strands of it that are like swirling about and stuff. So here are the woods that you saw earlier. Here, that's the jungle wood, and I mean what they really did well here was they managed to make the rings of the trees. They managed to make it look circular in a square box. I don't know how they managed to do that, but it looks really cool. I think it really works. The spruce wood that you didn't see over there. I like the bark on this. The bark really stands out. So
yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, over here, these are possibly the best blocks in the game. Here's some jack-o'-lanterns, and you can see the beautiful animations here.
Too spooky for me.
Yeah, this is actually quite a spooky texture pack, to be fair. I mean,
Yeah.
not quite as bad as the Silent Hill one, which I saw, but can make some pretty scary stuff out of this. Here's the normal pumpkins, but you can see here it looks sort of like it's curved. Sorry about the lag there. So I like that, and you can see inside it looks nice. Here's some brick. I think one of the faults of the default brick...
Oops.
Whoops. One of the faults of the default brick was that it was too white, and I didn't like the colour of the brick.
Racist.
Sorry for those bricks out there, but it I don't know, they somehow pulled the colour off here. It's a nice shade just between orange and red, and it's definitely got some depth in there, just like the stone. And here we have cobblestone, but it's the mossy cobblestone. It's not really mossy. really. It's more viney.
Yeah.
But unless this is some sort of rare type of weird moss that I haven't seen, but it doesn't look like the common moss. It works really well. It's a different texture to the vines over there, and it looks like it's like snaking in and out of the cobblestone. It really feels like it's been fused together. Here we have some obsidian, and you wouldn't recognize it really as obsidian because it looks so much different. And a really cool thing is, if you can see here, right? So they've got one line of the obsidian. It's like an imperfection, but it runs through three blocks. So what they've done really good here in this texture pack is they've managed to make it so that if you put some blocks together, it doesn't look like they're just identical blocks stacked. It looks like one whole wall, if you will, of the material. It doesn't look like it's been made out of blocks.
Yeah, I think the obby would be really good for anyone who plays on faction servers where obsidian is pretty much standard for most builds.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah, because faction servers are boring, really.
Yeah. Here we have the glowstone. The glowstone, it's got a really nice sparkly feel to it. I love it. It feels a lot brighter than the original glowstone. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks cool.
Yeah, and I like how it moves as well.
Yeah, they've got some great animations going on in this texture pack. As you will see on this next one, I mean, look at that. The soul sand. That's
this one's
crazy.
really creepy.
Yeah, it's possibly my favorite block. This, because it just looks so cool. And again, it doesn't feel like it's made out of blocks. It feels like it's one whole thing, doesn't it? Because that head, for instance, it spans 2 blocks.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Good animations. And this is the netherrack. The netherrack is sort of a really weird texture.
I don't really like this one, to be honest.
Yeah, it depends. Depends what you're going for, because it looks sort of like a brain. It looks like cobblestone, but as a brain. I don't know. It would work if you were going for some sort of like alien themed thing, and you want like the inside of an alien mothership, and what that would look like. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think these blocks would be really good for anyone who's an animator and trying to make a Halloween video.
Yeah, you could do some pretty creative things with these blocks. So anyway, that concludes our sort of miscellaneous special blocks. So this is the ores, and just straight away, you know the ores are going to be special because just look at that diamond.
Shiny,
so shiny. Could just spend ages just staring at that. Oh. Whoa. Okay. No, zombie, you're not wanted. You're on the next part.
That zombie looks so weird.
You're in the freaking next part, dude. Go away. So, this is the redstone. It looks very nice and glowy. But again, the animations on this are really nice.
It's like some kind of weird warning button thing. Or not really button, but like light.
Yeah, like you could hang it. You could like hang it above a door or something as a warning light. This the lapis lazuli.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, every YouTuber has a problem pronouncing that, but it looks fairly boring, to be fair. I mean, compared with the other ores, it might just be because it's not shiny and doesn't have an animation.
It looks more or less the same, but with the stony texture.
Yeah, I mean it works well with the stone.
Yeah.
But this is the coal.
Ugly.
Yeah, I don't know.
But then again, coal isn't exactly supposed to look nice.
Yeah, that's the point, I guess. But you get used to it. But this iron, I mean, look at this iron. It's pretty weird. It doesn't look very nice.
No.
So, you know.
It's like a load of really raw, bad-looking bacon.
Yeah. It's like if you left bacon or just like if you put bacon in stone and left it a while, this would be what it would look like.
Yeah.
This gold though, I'm really happy with this gold because it sort of it works. It sort of brings back the gold ore, because in the default, me personally, I haven't really been that fascinated by gold because it's just it's a bit of a boring block.
But yeah, because it's like you just got iron and then diamond, and then in the middle you've got this lame gold stuff.
Yeah, which is practically just like iron except weaker.
Yeah.
So, but this is, I think it's the shininess of it, really. Shiny things I like and I want. So, so when I'm mining, I actually want the ore rather than like gold meh.
Yeah.
Here we are onto emerald.
Is my absolute favourite.
Yeah, I think the emerald, they really pulled this off. Looks very shiny, and they've got like the shades here where the light bounces off. I think, does it do that on the diamond? Yeah, somewhat, but they do that more on the emerald. It looks really nice. Here we have the nether quartz. The nether quartz, meh. I don't know.
I don't like it.
I think it was designed to be ugly. But again, this sparkles, and it's weird to see quartz sparkle, because quartz is generally quite, unless you're very lucky, it's generally like just a white milky substance. Okay.
Some very sparkly stuff, though.
White milky substance. I didn't actually intend for that to be dirty, but oh well. And here, at last, we come to the blocks. Here we have an iron block. The iron block is like, sort of like sci-fi. It doesn't really fit with the general theme of things, but it works anyway.
It just really doesn't fit with the gold or diamond blocks, though.
Yeah. I mean, even though it sort of shares the same frame as the diamond, it doesn't. It looks like it's been bolted on.
It needs to be slightly shinier.
Yeah, it needs to be shinier, definitely. But the gold looks really nice. They've actually made it attractive.
I think the gold looks kind of like an old treasure map.
Yeah. Again, you could probably make like a Mayan temple or a pirate sort of themed cinematic out of this.
Yeah.
But and the diamond, oh, the diamond,
so nice.
The ultimate. I just want this. I'd totally have this just in my house, just like not actually use the diamond for tools, but just gather 4 diamond and use this. So there we have, folks. There we have all the building materials and some of the natural stuff. I hope you enjoyed this part of the review.
Now on to the next part.